All right, y'all. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Friday afternoon. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed as Bitcoin is, well, getting some crazy volatility today, guys. And so, we are going to be going over this price action, talking about what we can expect to happen. A major shout out to the sponsors of the channel. First of all, a huge shout out to Market Cipher, the #1 trading indicator in the world. All right, good old Market Cipher. A huge shout out to BingX, the exchange I'm currently trading on right now in this Bitcoin long trade. About $320,000 worth of long contracts on the trade, and also a major huge shout out to MEXC, the other exchange that I am currently trading on. The best deal on fees, guys. 0% limit order fee, 0.01% taker order fee over here on MEXC. Also, a huge shout out to ZOOMEX, another exchange that I'm currently trading on as well. And a huge shout out to the Casper Crew VIP Discord, because we did give the juicy long trade from pretty much the exact bottom down here at 59K, which is one of the long trade, actually the only long trade I'm in right now, right down here from, where did I get that trade in from? Does it even tell it? It doesn't tell me. Oh yeah, it tells me. It tells me from $59,000. Also, huge shout out to the Casper Crew VIP Discord. Gave the short setup also in advance in the Casper Crew, and a huge shout out to Gareth Salloway, because the reason we were able to get into this short trade right here is because we did print the head and the man bun of the bearish Gareth Salloway man bun pattern. Bitcoin right now, guys, getting a little bit of a bounce. I want to talk about this because yesterday in my live stream I was unabashedly bullish. All right, unabashedly bullish. Unabashedly bullish. I was saying yesterday, guys, if you saw my stream yesterday, all right, I was in a long trade that I closed out by accident, guys. I was long from $62,900, closed it out by accident, was feeling really bullish, was waiting for a retest. We have now gotten a retest, and we are going to see if whether or not my bullish bias was correct or a huge failure. All right, now, today, I have taken a few longs on Bitcoin, trying to long this retest. All right, I took a long on Bitcoin this morning from right here, and then obviously that got stopped out. I tried to long this right here. Obviously, that got stopped out as well. Of course, I did realize some profits along the way. All right, so basically today, just to show you guys what I've been doing so far today. All right, I opened up that first major long, right? First major long opened, locked in $3,000, lost $1,000 on the stop loss. So I lost $1,000 on my $3,000 profits, made $700 back, lost $500, lost $700, and then I just made $1,200 back. All right. So we're still in profit for the day, guys, but I've been flopping and groping a little bit here. So, you know, we basically, yeah, so we're up over $2,000 on the day, longing Bitcoin, and this is now my third long trade, currently up 15%. All right, and the reason why I'm long here, guys, is because, well, I have been bullish since yesterday for a number of reasons. We're gonna go over it. All right, and I am still expecting that if we can kind of reclaim this area right here, basically reclaim this support resistance flip here, we could actually see a bigger move to the upside. Am I crazy? Here's the thing, guys. I have not slept in 2 weeks. I have a 2-week-old son. I have not slept in 2 weeks. Okay, so I am questioning my own analysis here. Sleeplessness is one crazy drug. All right. Now, I do have to say, this trade setup, the one I'm in right now, was given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord yesterday morning when we first made that low. When we first made that CDW low, right at 62,900, we were waiting for a change of structure and then a retest into that $63,000 zone, confluence with the golden pocket and the 786. which is exactly what is happening right now, which is why I am in this long trade. So a major, huge, massive, huge, crazy, sensational shout out to the Casper Crew VIP Discord. And a major, huge, sensational, massive shout out to everybody in the chat right now. All right. I love when people say, Jason, how do you trade on these exchanges? I just do, man. Yeah, it says restricted. I just trade on these exchanges, all right? Massive shout out to everybody in the chat right now. All right, who we got in the chat? Huge shout out to Rainzo, closed the short too early. Shout out to Brad Thurmand. He says, are the majority of the trades that you showed that you've taken today from marketing in? There's a bit by bit, man. The ones with the higher fees are marketed in. The ones with the lower fees are limited in. So that original long that I got in from over right here, that one I marketed in and limited in. So I had some limits, and then when I saw the bounce, I also started to market in. So I had three. Hang on. Yeah, I had 3 entries for that. So I had 1 market and 2 limits. 1 market and 2 limits in on that. The rest I've just been marketing in. All right, so let's see what happens here, guys. Bitcoin finding some resistance at resistance. Huge shout out to VBTV. Shout out to Watoshi. Shout out to the Osenborns. He says, yo, Jay, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, my man. Shout out to Denise P. Shout out to Freedom. Hong Kong ETFs are coming. Shout out to Michael B. He says, we're underneath the Val and testing it from the bottom. If we get rejected, we plunge. You're right, man. That's why we need to reclaim this level. All right? That's why we need to reclaim this level. All right. Huge shout out to Darla Adams. She says, God bless you all in the name of Jesus. Budapest representing the Casper Crew. Shout out to Seek Parabolic. Shout out to Brad Thurmond. Shout out to Philando Smith and Hexagon Hero. Congrats on the baby. Thank you. Shout out to Turpentine Hunter, who's long. Shout out to Cassius. Everyone liked the video so we can get $1,000. That's right, guys. If we can get 1,000 likes in the first half hour, we will absolutely be giving away 1,000 USDT. Might need to check my VPN. Yep, VPN is messed up right now, obviously. Shout out to Joshua Reynolds, who says, praise God. And let me see something quickly here, guys, because, hang on. There is something up with my mouse right now that is not quite working right. So let's see if we can get that to work. No, we can't get it to work. The mouse is broken, guys. Give me 1 second here. There's something up with my computer here. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, give me 1 second. All right, yeah, we got it to work. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right, massive shout out to Brandon. The hackers got the mouse. Shout out to Passive Dan. All right, shout out to Zerp. Smash the like. Shout out to Overlord Cat Mage. He says, Jesus is king. Amen, amen, amen. Yeah, we got a baby Casper. Look, we're all about making babies in the Casper household, all right? That's all we do around here is make babies and grow food in the garden, all right? Shout out to Tesla Man. Shout out to Jip. Shout out to Passive Dan. Can I show some of my scalps from today and how I set them up? Well, I just showed you all the trades I've taken today. And the way I've set them up, we're going to get into it, man. We're going to get into it because it's all based off the same exact plan. All right, long story short. All right, all the trades I've taken today have been based on the premise that we have made ourselves a nice bottom. And then yesterday we made ourselves what I believe to be a nice higher low right in here. And so this was going to be the area where I look for a retest, right? the whole premise for every single trade I've taken today is based on this trade setup in the Casper crew from yesterday morning. We had a sign of strength, and we had a sign of strength with a retest. We have some nice bullish divergences after getting a liquidity grab. If price makes a local higher high, I would look to long the higher low at the retest of the value area low, which will probably be around the golden pocket, around that $63-ish thousand zone. And that's exactly what's happening right now. So all the trades I've taken today have been based on the premise that I am looking to long a higher low from the low that we made here yesterday, right? So if we take the Fibonacci pull from the low we made yesterday to the higher high we made last night, we can see that we are bouncing from that zone right in between the golden pocket and the 786 fib. Right, we are bouncing right from the golden pocket and the 786 fib. So let's pop on over to TradingView. Now keep in mind, just because this is happening doesn't mean we're going to get the pump. The pump, okay? Just because this is happening does not mean we're going to get the pump, all right? But what it does mean is that so far my plan is going according to plan. That's all it means, so far. At any point, your plan can stop going according to plan. All right? So that's part of trading. We're going based on the probabilities. Shout out to Blowfin, who just added a P&L database in the in their thing. All right, let's get on over to TradingView here. All right, let's get on over to TradingView. Massive shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's see if we can't get our likes to 1,000. If everybody likes the stream right now, we can do a $1,000 giveaway. All right. So this is the Bitcoin chart here, and we're going to be getting into some other coins as well. We're not just going to be looking at the Bitcoin. We'll look at other coins too, but I want to start with Bitcoin, because this thing is trading in the sideways range. As we know, we came down to the low of the range. And last Thursday, in my opinion, we did make a nice low right down here. Why was it a nice low? Well, it was a nice low because when we came down to the support, we saw multiple drive of bullish divergence. The price is getting lower. The momentum waves on Market Cipher B are getting higher. We can actually even pull it from back here and see like multiple drive of bull div, and the money flow on Market Cipher B over time is in fact getting higher. In fact, this is one giant, I would call this one giant pig nibble divergence. All right, let's check it out. Let's check out one giant pig nibble divergence. We're going to go to images. Yeah, all right, look at this, guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and take all these pig nibbles here and put them onto the chart. We can see clearly that the Market Cipher B is printing this pig nipple pattern here as the price is getting lower to key support. Now, what do we know about pig nipples? Well, what's excreted from the nips? Collagen, proteins, fats, colostrum, everything that the baby Bitcoin piglet price needs to get bigger and bigger and bigger and gain 700 pounds in a year. That's everything that the baby Bitcoin pig price needs here, right? So we made a pretty nice bottom at the low of the range, and then we changed market structure, right? We made our last lower high. We had two lower highs on the way down that we officially came above, right? And then we came down to here, and when we came down to here, we made a higher low, and as we made the higher low, we saw bullish divergences on some of these lower time frames, right? So yesterday, we came down and we got a nice bottom, making a higher low with more bullish divergences on this time the 24-minute time frame and the 1 hour time frame. Right? Look at this on the 1 hour yesterday, right? And so because of those things, yesterday I was saying, you know what? I'm bullish. Right? I took the long trade from here yesterday, and I'm bullish. I said, because of this, if now we can make a higher high coming above this area here, I'm going to then look for a higher low and look for something like this, right? I'm going to be looking for the classic introverted head and shoulders pattern breakout, right? And so this morning, we did, in fact, come down to the area where we would want to look for a retest, which is that zone right between the Fibonacci 618 and the 786 zone. right here. And we are getting a little bit of a bounce. Now, are we going to get a big bounce from here? I don't know. I don't know yet, man. But I would say that as the day goes on, I'm becoming much less confident in my plans here, because we had a pretty nice bounce this morning right from the golden pocket, and from that point we made a lower low, and now we're really struggling here. I want to see us really come back up and hold above $63,800, and if not, well, I was wrong. And even though I was wrong, it doesn't matter, because I still made money on the longs, right? Even if it doesn't even matter if I'm wrong, because I still made money, right? So that's all that really counts here, and that's the way I trade too. I'll take a trade setup when it appears to me, and if it ends up being a runner, it's a runner, and if not, it's not. Okay, if not, it's not. Now, if this right here is going to be our nice kind of like higher low pattern, then I expect the Bitcoin price to get a move back up too. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Let's take a look at the fixed range that we got here. Yeah, I expect this to get a move probably up to first taking out 67K, and then potentially all the way up to $70,800. Those would be my two places. Now look at this. All right, we are right now, we have come down to a very, 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 very key level right here. This is the whole premise of my bullishness yesterday, was saying as long as we hold this level right here, around 63.3, the value area low of this macro range, as long as this holds here, which so far it is, we have 2 1-hour candle closes above, then we can look for more upside. Right, so we are coming down to the wire right now on this Bitcoin price action, and I am not sure what is going to happen. I'll be honest. As we spend more time here and we don't pump, it becomes more and more scary to me, and I become very scared and nervous. It makes me want to sell the bottom. It makes me want to long the top and sell the bottom. Short the bottom and long the top is what this makes me want to do here, guys. Because we also have to recognize the fact that although I see bullish signs on the chart here, the fact that we did reject from this high volume node of the range could mean that we have ourselves, basically, yeah, we got a bullish deviation, but we were unable to reclaim the POC, and so this could just be the real rejection here. My hope is that we come into the range, reject from POC, bounce from value area low, and then come up to the top. This is my hope. But the other reality and the stark, dangerous reality is that this could happen. All right? Which is why, we're aware of these levels in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. All right? Given the levels in advance, given these trades in advance. And this is why, even though I am bullish, I am still in short trades. And I'm still holding multiple short trades right now on Bitcoin. I have 3 short trades open right now on Bitcoin. All right, so let's see what happens as we are coming down to potentially stop me out of this trade here. All right, let's go back down to a lower time frame here, the 15-minute. All right, yeah, it's not looking the best here, guys. It's really not. All right, it's really not looking the best right now. We're gonna have to wait and see. Okay. Shout out to everybody in the chat, and then we're going to get into some other things as well. All right, who do we got in here? Shout out to Crypto Coons, holding it down with the wrench. Huge shout out to Crypto Incognito. Tim James says, this seems like it's going to be a long, nasty shakeout. Man, it could be, my friend. It really could be. All right, it really could be. It really, really could be. All right, but a lot of people in the poll right now, 56% people say that Bitcoin is going to bounce from here. All right. Shout out to Randy M. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend Randy. I really do appreciate you. I really do appreciate you, man. I really do. Shout out to Crypto Man. He says, hi, Jason. Shout out to Michael B. Macro money flow looks super bearish, rejecting from the value area low right now. One more lower low before the pump. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I am still trading my bullish idea, but it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed to work out. So yeah, it could happen. All right, man, guys, would you look at this? Would you look at this crazy scenario that we are in? All right, Mr. Market says, let me dump it. I am making a killing in my real job and in the shorts. I will buy as much as I can when they think we're all shaken out. That's a good mindset to have, my man. That's a good mindset to have. Shout out to Keo. He says, hair looks good. Thank you. I slept on it. Blood Diamond on the daily. All right, let's check this out. Let's check this out. I feel like I've been the only bullish one on YouTube. Everyone else is bearish, it seems. So look, I haven't slept in 2 weeks, so I could be totally off the charts. Is there a certain percentage at which you lock in the first TP and move stop loss to break even? Also, what percentage do you take out? Thanks. It depends on the situation, Kamayu. All right, it depends on how many trades I have open. It depends on a lot of things, my friend. But thank you so much for the super chat. In general, if I'm in no trades, right, I would like to lock in TP1 when I've guaranteed to have made more on the trade at my TP1 than my stop loss will be, right? That's a general rule of thumb. All right, let's get on good old Market Cipher B, Market Cipher A on the daily. Let's take a look at some scary things that are printing on the chart here. As the music becomes more scary, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe, click the bell for notifications. All right, Market Cipher A is printing. I don't see a blood diamond. You got to use Hike and Nishi candles. All right, let's use Hike and Nishis. All right, confirmed Hike and Nishi blood diamond on the daily. All right, let's see. Last time we had a confirmed Hike and Nishi blood diamond, what happened? Well, we pretty much just took the lows one more time and then pumped. All right. So let's see the time before that. Last blood diamond Hike and Nishi wasn't that bearish on the daily. And this is a very rare signal. We really don't have a lot of blood diamonds on the daily to backtest this with. We did have one here, September 2021, which did give us a pretty significant, massive dump to the downside, all right? That did give us a pretty significant, massive dump to the downside. And this one here also was the beginning of a slow grind back down to the low of the range only. So it's a pretty rare signal, guys. But yes, we do have a confirmed Hike and Nishi blood diamond on the daily time frame. Let's go to our 2-day. All right. So I have to say this, guys. The 2-day, just Market Cipher B, is not looking nearly as good as it was. The daily Market Cipher B, I'd say, I hate to say this, but as long as we're holding above the value area low of the range, guys, this could just be an anchor and a trigger wave, right? The only reason I am looking for longs here like an absolute moron, apparently when everyone else is so bearish, is because this is such a nice low to me. And then we changed market structure. And then we made another nice low with some local bull divs right in here. So I just can't help it. I just can't help it, right? I trust my indicators. I trust my analysis. If I don't feel bullish here and we bounce, I'm going to say I knew I should have been bullish, right? I knew. I mean, this, even to me, we have very nice bull divs followed by trigger wave here. Now, I'm not telling, and money flow getting higher. I'm not telling anybody what to do, all right? I'm literally in 3 short trades right now because I play both ends of the candlestick. But I have been only longing this whole day. All right, I've been only longing this whole day. And I'm long on Bitcoin right now. Okay? All right, let's take a look at some other assets here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure to like the stream. All right? Because we do need to get 1,000 likes during this stream. It's very, very important. Screw the haters. Man, I love the haters. All right, God bless all the haters. I love the haters. I love the lovers. I love everybody, you know? But let's take a look at the 7-day. Let's take a look at the 7-day. I'm not like the other YouTubers because, honestly, you know, if my YouTube channel just disappeared tomorrow, I would honestly take it as a sign that God didn't want me to do this anymore, and I don't hold on tight to my channel. In other words, so, you know, so the haters, the people that come along, they don't like what I do. I just don't care, and I wish all the best for everybody. I really do. I wish all the best for everybody. All right, let's take a look here at. If everyone says it's gonna dump, I'm gonna stick with longs, LOL. Indicators are lagging. Well, Market Cipher, the money flow is a leading indicator. All right, money flow on Market Cipher is definitely a leading indicator. 52K is the gate. Yeah, 52K is absolutely very important. All right, now I've been hyper focused on the lower term time frames for the past week or so, and again, I admit to you guys that I am in a very strange mental state due to the fact that with a newborn baby in the house, I have not had a full night of sleep in 2 weeks. All right, I'm waking up multiple times a night. It does something weird to your brain. But in general, we have been trading this sideways range on the higher term time frames. This is the range. We got our highs at 73K. We got our lows at 59K. Typically, when we do the sideways range with the red dot on the weekly confirmed, we take the highs and we take the lows, right? We take the highs and we take the lows. We have taken neither yet in this range. If we are going to get a breakdown from this range and not just simply take the lows and then pump, if we're going to get a proper breakdown, as my good friend in the chat says, $52,000 is the gate, because this is the last major level of support and resistance that we have here. It's a weekly order block at $52,000, and if we just extend this line outward, right, this has literally been a major resistance since September 2021, right? We can see this level being very, very well respected, going all the way back to the last bull market. So yeah, $52,000 is a very important level. If we're not going to hold this zone after a proper breakdown, that does open up the door, in my opinion, to the next major support, which is around at $30,000 level, right? Now, I'm not bearish on Bitcoin at all, but I am recognizing the fact that, just like some of you in the chat, right, if we do see Bitcoin come back down to retest major support resistance flips like 30K, this is the opportunity. Like, this is it. Like, if you think Bitcoin has a future, this is the place to buy, all right? If you don't think Bitcoin has a future, then you have no business watching this channel. Well, no, you do, because we day trade no matter what happens. If you don't think Bitcoin has a future, you have no business buying it at all on spot, right? Just trade the derivatives. Okay, but if we do happen to get a move back down to that zone, man, that's the opportunity of the cycle. Can you imagine that? Getting an opportunity to buy Bitcoin a year ago, right? Getting an opportunity to buy Bitcoin a year ago, that's what we would have again if we came back down to this area. And this happens if we lose 52K. And again, the reason why that's the reason why this is possible, all right, because people say it's not possible that Bitcoin could see these lows again. Remember that most of the time the asset is trading within a sideways range, okay? Now look at the chart here, okay? And if this was on the 5-minute time frame, guys, we would all say to ourselves, coming down to this area is the place we would look for the long, right? If this is a 5-minute time frame and we've officially changed market structure with some signs of strength, we would now look for the retest in between the golden pocket and the 786 support resistance flip, right? We would say this is the play to make, right? So the 5-minute time frame and the weekly time frame, there's literally no difference. So if we get that move down, this is the play. This is the play right here. You know, and let's say Bitcoin goes to 100K. You know, that's a 200% gain. That's not bad. Let's say Bitcoin hits some of those higher targets that people have. Let's say we get to like 180K, right? That's almost a 500% gain on Bitcoin. Right? We're not even talking about altcoins. We're talking about Bitcoin right here. So that's pretty intense. And it is a little bit scary to see this on the weekly time frame and just recognize the fact that because we had such a big, fast move up, if we don't hold 52K, it's not going to take very much to take us back down to the golden pocket at 38K. And if we don't hold 38K, there's nothing to keep us from coming back down to 30K. There's no supports, right? We have 2 small supports on the way down. So we could see a fast, swift move that really does knock everybody out of the market, right? It is something that we should be prepared for. All right, Bitcoin's starting to get a little bit of a local pump right now. All right, let's check it out. Make sure to smash up the likes, guys. All right. Better to react than predict. This is an interesting question. Yeah, I was just talking to my friend about this, and I say I cannot and I will not pick a side, all right? I don't pick sides in any political matters. They want you to always pick a side. All right? These things are very nuanced. All right? I would pick a side of if something is wrong objectively, I'm against it, and if something is right objectively, I'm for it. And my yardstick to judge right and wrong is the Bible. All right? But picking sides in anything is very dangerous. All right, we can't just pick a side. There's A versus B. Can't be like that. Trump versus Biden can't be like that. All right, this side versus that side can't be like that. All right? That's what they want you to do. They want you to pick a side so you can have a label. They can group you in this category that they've created for you. They've actually created it for you so you can think a certain way. Because that's what they want you to think. All right? Let's see here. Shout out to all my super chats in here. Shout out to PV. What do I think about the upcoming red dot bear div on market Cipher B? What time frame are you talking about, my man? Thank you so much for the super chat. Shout out to Brock Landers. Jay, if you connect the cycle tops and bottoms, you'll see Bitcoin is in a massive macro rising channel. Very interesting, my friend. So if you're talking about the bearish div on the monthly time frame, my friend with the super chat, let's check it out here. Let's check it out. Yeah, so what do I think about this? Well, I say we need to go back to the all-time Bitcoin index. All right, let's go back to the index. This is the Bitcoin index. Let's take off all our TA here. All right. Now, notice something, all right? There are bearish divergences printing all throughout the entirety of these last few bull cycles. And this is not officially confirmed yet. So look at this. On the entire way up in the 2015 bull run, technically speaking, ever since we broke that high, we almost printed a red dot here. We almost printed a red dot here. We almost printed a red dot here. And from the time it looked like we were going to print a red dot, we still ended up with almost a year of not printing that red dot. All right. Same right here. As soon as we broke this level, it looked like we were about to print the red dot right here. All right. VWAP pointing down. All right. And we didn't print the red dot for another, let's see, 200 days. And even after we printed that first red dot, we put in a double top, and it ended up being almost 500 days before the actual top was in. So yes, we have the monthly looking bearish, but this is to be expected in an uptrend. This is to be expected, right? I don't see anything out of the ordinary yet here, right? I don't see anything out of the ordinary yet here. I mean, even over here, you know, we put in that double top, right? So it is concerning if we print this red dot very soon. But when I look at this, it looks like we have a few months to go. The momentum waves are separated, right? I'd say we have at least another month or two or even 3 before the red dot starts to print, let alone confirm. So we have a lot of time here. All right, we have a lot of time here. When we look at the weekly time frame, in my opinion, is also printing a divergence, but we have to remember that the money flow, for me, is king here. So I'm still looking at the money flow potentially to be doing something like this, right? I'm looking at money flow to potentially still coming in, which will invalidate the divergences, because I'm still looking at this as a macro bottom. Okay, so that's how I'm interpreting the higher term time frame bearish divergences. I'm not too concerned about them, not yet, at least. All right, Bitcoin right now, guys, getting a bit of a move to the upside here. All right, would you look at this? All right, look at this, man. Look at this. Here we go. We're getting a little bit of a move to the upside, baby. Let's get on our 5-minute time frame here. Here we go, baby. Here we go. All right, so this is very key because, as you guys know, as I said at the beginning of the stream, this area right here must be reclaimed. And if it is, we are, in my opinion, have the potential to go straight to Pump City. Let's take a look once again at the higher term time frame to see that this right here is, in fact, the value area low of the range. So the entire premise yesterday was the reason why I was bullish yesterday and the reason why I'm still bullish today. Make sure to like the stream. We got 1,200 people in here, only 500 likes. Guys, smash up the likes. It's very important for the algorithms to smash up the likes. All right, look at this, okay? The whole premise yesterday was, because we had a nice bottom here and we came back into the range, we're looking for this to be our higher low, and we're looking for the retest at the value area low. This is exactly according to plan, right? Exactly according to plan, all right? So let's see what happens. Let's check out Market Cipher. Let's go to the 1 hour. 1 hour money flow is not looking so hot, but I will tell you guys this. The 12-minute is looking hot to me, all right? The 12-minute time frame is looking hot to me. Look at this. Yesterday's low, bullish divs, money flow getting higher. Today's low, bullish divs, money flow getting higher. To me, that looks nice. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can't get a little something with this. All right, let's see if we can't get a little something with this right now. Let's take a look at the order flow chart quickly as well. All right, let's take a look at the order flow chart. We're going to look at the 15-minute here. All right, big decrease of open interest here. CVD is bullish, but it's on a decrease of OI. I would say this, guys. I would say this. From the low... my voice is cracking. From the April 18th low until now, CVD is bullish overall in this zone. All right? If we're going to look at this overall, all right, we can see that there are many more people shorting here. People are getting much more bearish here than they were over here. All right? There's more people shorting right here than they were over here. And price is making a higher low, consistently making higher lows into key supports. All right, so that's quite interesting. That is quite interesting. Quite interesting. All right. Bitcoin needs the flower of life. You have to prioritize the higher time frame. The lower time frame is just retracement. Well, yeah, I agree. I agree, my man, Philando Smith. But also keep in mind that as long as we are bound within this sideways range, all right, as long as we are bound within this sideways range, we could pump or dump, right? We could pump or dump. All right. All right. Lane Hughes would not put any faith in the 4-hour bull div. The hackers got my voice. Shout out to Michael B. What do I think of the Trading View candle footprint CVD? I think it's great. I haven't had time to really mess around with it yet. All right. I haven't had time to mess around with it yet. All right, guys. We have 1,300 people in the chat. If we can, in the next 10 minutes, get 1,000 likes in the house, we'll be giving away $1,000. All right. I'm going to, if we can, in the next 5 minutes, get 1,000 likes, going to give away $1,000. All right, just set a timer, so smash up the likes if you want money. And if you don't, then don't. All right, that's fine. All right, if Bitcoin is so boring sideways, what will it be in the summer? Who knows, man? Who knows? Will I TP at VWAP? Honestly, J Armo, I don't even know. I don't even know, man. I don't know. Where is VWAP anyway? We're close to VWAP. I should TP at the VWAP. The VWAP is 64,000. All right, so VWAP is right here. Let's put a line on our chart that says VWAP. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of profits out there. I'll take a little bit of profits out there. All right. You know, BingX, man, your interface kind of is sloppy here. It's kind of sloppy, like. Yeah, we'll take a little profit up there, all right? How about that? Bitcoin pumping, can you spot it? About to hit a TP up at the VWAP. Yeah, then we're coming price, don't stop, back to the floor, into the VWAP. Here we come, MEXC is better. Hopefully you don't trade when it gets wetter outside. Looking for the glide, Bitcoin about to pump, hit my take profit side. Came down to support, all the short at the bottom about to get hoard. Gave the setup in advance when I'm wearing my pants. Bitcoin at a picnic, don't invite the ants. Here we go, trading on BingX, Bitcoin pumping, what's she gonna do next? I don't know, the only thing I see is blue candles pumping right here on my TV. That's what I do when I'm talking about Trading View. Every day when I'm learning to trade at school, yeah. We pumped above the white box, Bitcoin pumping, now the price won't stop. Now we come a little bit higher, Bitcoin pumping, now the price is on fire. Yeah, about to smash into the VWAP, the Bitcoin pumping, and the price don't stop. Yeah, if we come above the white line, then the Bitcoin price looking fine, cause it means we could come back to the top. Bitcoin pumping and it just won't stop. To the low of the range, pumping back up, that's how we make the change when we're trading every day on the treadmill. Hopefully we don't have to walk uphill, going back down, Bitcoin gonna pound. If I get stopped out, I'm gonna frown, but it's all good, cause you know I'm still short. Back in the day when I'm looking like to get my work up. Yep, blip, 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 blip. Yo, not bad for a white guy, Papa Goof, man. My boy spits the truth, man. Even though that I might be white, I can still freestyle and put up a fight against some other rappers that might be out there. Bitcoin pumping, bears gonna get scared. Walking here on the treadmill, sitting down, getting paid every day when I'm walking uphill. Yeah. All right. Look at that little bit of a pump. Let's check out what happened here on the order flow book. The order flow chart. Did I hit that TP? No, I didn't hit that TP. Let's check it out. We didn't hit VWAP. What happened here? Let's check it out. All right. Okay, so we had a few longs coming in there. We had a few longs coming in. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special. Just a few longs. Long in the top, and shorts getting wrecked. Alright, so shorts are wrecked, longs are coming in. If we reclaim VWAP, I do think price could pop. Alright? And again, like, I cannot help but say this on Market Cipher B, man. Do you guys see this? Do you see that? I don't know if y'all can see it. But we've got... Oh, timer's off. Let's see. Did we get 1,000 likes? Dang it. Guys, all you have to do is like the dang stream. All you have to do is like the stream, guys. Maybe next time, alright? Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Here comes the Bitcoin pump, baby. Here we go. Those pig nipples don't lie. Those pig nipples don't lie, man. They do not lie. Oh, snap. Here comes the pump. Bitcoin price flying and we're not in a slump. I said, oh, snap. Here comes the pump. Pig nipples going straight into the dump. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can't hit that TP at the VWAP, guys. All right? Let's see if we can't hit that TP at the VWAP. Come on, Bitcoin. Shorts wrecked. Longs opening up. All right? Pig nipples don't lie, baby. They do not lie. All right? Nips don't lie, baby. All right? Those nips don't lie. You know... Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Shout out to my man, Crun All Done. I like every day. God bless you, man. All right, Knowing His Power says Hong Kong is going to bring it on April 30th with spot Bitcoin ETFs. That should pump the prices right. Yeah, let's hope so. And let's hope it doesn't dump the prices right, you know? All right. The Shakira song. Yeah, pig nips don't lie. Shout out to Thor, all right? He liked it. Shout out to Thor. All right, you know what, guys? You know what? You know what? I am going to... I'm going to take some profit here, all right? It's a Friday. It's a Friday. Let's see. Yeah, it's a Friday. I'm gonna take some profits here, guys. All right. I'm going to take some profits right here. All right, I'm going to take a little bit of profit out here. All right. Because, so, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 1700. All right, because I was flopping and groping today a little bit, guys. So just to recap my history of today, I took a long, I made 3 grand. I lost a grand, down to 2 grand. Then I made 7 grand, so I'm up to 2,700. Then I lost 5 grand, so I'm down to 2,200. Then I lost $750, so I'm down to like, you know, 1,500. So I lost half my profits, and now I made back my 1,500 and then some. So I'm over 3K up for the day. I can't be sad on that. Now let's just see what happens here. If this thing continues to dump or pump, right? We're obviously getting a bit of a retest, front-running VWAP. I'm going to just let this baby ride for the rest of the day. If I do get stopped out of this trade, I will lose $700. All right, so I'll still be in good profit for the day, up over $2,000 for the day if I get stopped out. Cannot be mad, all right? Especially for all the trades I entered and closed and won and lost today. Cannot get mad about that, all right? So I'm going to take some profits here. Then we'll just see what happens, because I don't trade on Saturdays. And we'll see what happens, like, over the weekend. If I come back either happy or even more happy, right? Either come back in profit or an even more profit, all right? Now, I cannot help but think to myself as well that this low here could get taken as well. Who knows? I'm up for anything. That's why I'm taking profit, all right? So there, took some profit. All right, took some dang profits. All right, shout out to my other man over here, up 2,500 on the day. When is the Pig Nibble No Lie album dropping on Spotify? Well, I'm working out right now. I just got a record deal, so let's see what happens, all right? All right, so I got about $250,000 long on Bitcoin here, and I got another 125,000. So I'm about $350,000 in long trades right now for Bitcoin. $350,000 in longs. All right, and shorts about 100,000 plus another 80,000, so 180,000 plus another 200. So like I'm about equal. I'm about $350,000 long, $350,000 short. I'm in a pretty good place on Bitcoin no matter what happens right now for the weekend, all right? Yeah, let's get those 1,000 likes, right? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Shout out to everyone in the chat. I'm shorting Zuckerberg. Don't tell my Facebook. Don't work. Shout out to Big Daddy Balls Rothschild. Shout out to Ben I Am. 3K a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. Honestly, depending on how many bills you got, you know, a couple hundred a day keeps 9 to 5 away. You know, price action looking sketchy. I know, scaly. The daily's looking scaly here. All right, that's what CryptoFace says. And I trust CryptoFace's analysis. But I can't help but see, I cannot help but see my bullish ideas here. And feel bullish. You know, I can't help that. I can't help that. Shout out to Splashfire Films. He says, Jesus is king. Shout out to Mikey Eccles. He says, back shout. Shout out to Seek Parapolic. He says, don't you think you're getting a bit carried away? With what? With what? Probably. I haven't slept in 2 weeks. Candle Daddy says, the world was corrupted at creation. Dev running around here like he owns the place. Lucifer, ANZ are coming out in mass. We are coming out in mass. Doja Cat, Lil Ooze Vert, watch Coachella sets complete. Deepak Terry. Okay. Alright. Alright, sounds intense. Look at this, man. I should have not have taken profits. Dang it. Alright, we just smashed into our VWAP. Alright, we literally just hit the VWAP here. Bitcoin at VWAP. This is make it or break it, guys. Bitcoin at the VWAP. This is make it or break it. This is make it or break it right here, y'all. Bitcoin at the VWAP. Bitcoin price won't stop. Look at that, man. Look at that. We reclaim the VWAP, guys. We're going to get a Friday squeeze. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We want a Friday squeeze. All right. Shout out to Divine Hood. All right. Shout out to McKilla01. God bless you, McKilla01. Yes, these crypto bull cycles are the times where you can escape the corporate rat race. Right? Here we go, baby. Bitcoin pumping. Blowfin just gapped up on the 1 minute chart. 786 ya to VWAP. Great trade. Yeah, good old 786 ya, man. If I close everything out right now, I could be up 5K on the day. But you know what? That's not how I play. Slow and steady is how I take my profits, alright? Alright, J-Money, big long, no die. TP is never a bad idea. I just did TP, alright? I just T'd some P. So, let's go. We're at the VWAP. Let's check out the what's happening here. We're going to go to Market Cipher on the low time frames. Check out what's happening here. Alright, I'm going to go to the 5-second time frame. Don't laugh. Alright, the 5-second is no joke. Money flow coming out on the 5-second. Alright, money flow coming out on the 5-second. So it's not looking the best. Let's go to the 1 minute. 1 minute, bearish div on the 1 minute. Money flow is pretty steady here. Curious to see what happens, alright? Curious to see what happens. Let's keep in mind, guys, I do just want to point out the fact that I do have a course. It's only $75. And in this course, I walk you through how I scalp the 5-second time frame. I made $25K in a month scalping the 5-second time frame, guys. All right? Only scalping the 5-second. And I go through exactly how I do it. It's a cheap course also at jasoncaspertrading.com. The Intro to Crypto Trading program includes the scalping mini course. All right, so if you want to learn how to do this and do it right, jasoncaspertrading.com. All these courses are excellent value. All right? And also, if you want to join the best trading community in the world, where we give juicy trade setups, like the trade I'm literally in right now. All right. You can go to jasoncaspertrading.com, click the link to join the VIP Discord. All right. This entire day, I've been sharing my flopping and groping journey with everybody in here, telling people I'm long in the 786, I'm long in all these levels, bull glasses. You can do what I do or not, because this is not a signals group. But it's where we all share, myself and other instructors, we share our analysis. We give our setups like this one that we're in right now. We give our levels, and it's the best, most thriving trading community in the world. All right, is a man bun pattern incoming? I don't know. With how much money did I make the $25,000? It wasn't very much. I think it was, I don't remember. It was less than 100,000. I think it was probably around 40, 50K. It was around 40 or 50K. But you can make insane percentages on the 5-second scalping strategy because the risk to rewards are intense. And if you're trading on MEXC, then those fees do not cut into your profits. All right, so let's check out the 5-minute time frame here. 5-minute market cipher B. Look at the money flow coming up, man. Look at the 12-minute, right? See, the 12-minute money flow, that's where it's at. Let's check out the order flow. Longs coming in, baby. We got our buyers coming in. You know what's interesting? We still have some shorts who shorted VWAP open. We still have shorts who shorted this whole area right here open. So we could squeeze them right now, guys. We could see an epic short squeeze, and we did see some bullish CBD forming here. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Here we go. What stock do I own? The only stocks I own are the boring ones that pay dividends, all right? I don't even trade them. I have someone else to manage the account portfolio for me, all right? I don't trade stocks. I only trade crypto and indices. Do I have a Paulu ID? Yes, I just got one, and I'm about to KYC as soon as it comes in the mail, so I don't get kicked off MEXC because I love MEXC. What's my biggest loss and gain personally, approximately? Well, my biggest loss in one trade, I think, is probably like $25,000. This was a long time ago. I would never let myself lose that in one trade again. But when I first got into trading, I blew tens of thousands of dollars. Like, I think almost 70K, which at the time for me was like a lot of money to lose. My biggest win in one trade ever was, I think about 60,000. I've never made 6 figures in one trade. I've made 6 figures in a week. I've never made 6 figures in one trade. All right. 50 or 60K. Would I consider putting a chicken on live stream at 125 subs? Absolutely. If we can get 125,000 subscribers, I will bring a chicken live onto the stream, all right? I'll bring a chicken live onto the stream. Let's go, baby. Bitcoin is about to pump. All right, and we're gonna hit our take profit. Where should I set my TP here? I'm gonna set it at $70,800. I know, I'm shooting for the moon. 7750. And we are gonna take out half of that. We'll take out. Yeah, we'll shoot for a $10,000 victory. We'll shoot for a $10,000 victory up there. All right. We'll shoot for a $10,000 victory, baby. $100K TP. What did it take to get the citizenship? Just like $1,000 and a good picture. Just like $1,000 and a good picture. All right. Don't forget about the sweep of 67.2. Yeah, that's obviously. This is obviously our. Oh yeah, 67.2. Yeah, this. Yeah, of course. But here's the thing. Here's why I'm. If we come back up to 67.2. Wow, did the music just get really loud or something? Wow. Did the music just get really loud? Ouch, man, hurting my ears. Ouch. That's so loud. All right, let's get back on the other music here. There we go. Back to normal volume. The reason why I'm not looking for a sweep of this level is because this is the POC of the range. And keep in mind, like, here's my overall outlook on this, right? Okay, we have come down to the low of the range with bullish divergences. We have changed market structure into the POC of the range. We've come down to make a nice bottom at the value area low of the range. Therefore, I'm expecting a higher high. All right? This is why I am setting my TP so high. I'm setting my TP at the value area high of this larger range. All right? My TP is at the value area high of this larger range. That is why my TP is up there. This is my overall plan. All right? This is my overall plan. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Bitcoin. Come on. Have I read the super chats? Let me go read the super chats. All right. Shout out to all my super chatters. Rich and HH. We will get kicked out of MEXC if we don't KYC. What's the time frame? Yeah, they sent out an email. The end of June. We have until the end of June. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Looks bearish at the VWAP. Value area low into value area high. The classic K-Pax trade. Yeah, I mean, it is a classic long setup, isn't it, man? That's the thing. Like, that's why I just can't get bearish here. And look, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, all right? But this is such a good, a 49-to-1 risk-reward ratio, man. How could I say no? You know, if Bitcoin is gonna dump on me, she is good at enticing a young man to do the wrong thing. Let's just put it that way. All right, if Bitcoin is going to dump on me now, she is good at enticing a young man to do the wrong thing. All right, let's just put it that way. Let's check out the market cipher beyond the 1 minute. Shout out to my man callsign RX. Thoughts on PP coin? I'm having vested in the meme narrative. I don't know. I haven't looked at it in a while. Let's check it out. Check it out. Looking bearish at VWAP. Go to the 5 second here. Yeah, it does look bearish. Yep, 5 second gave a 5 second scalp entry right here. Look at that. 5 second gave the entry signal right here. Bam. For a juicy 0.2% move. Which is probably going to be more, honestly. Let's go to the order flow and see what's happening on a very low time frame before we take a look at Pepe coin. Alright, no bearish CBD here. No bearish CBD, but we did have some moron along the top here. Alright. 2.5 million long position right at the top. Okay, cool. Nice. Good for you. Yeah, so that's not the best thing in the world, huh? All right, Pepe coin. Let's look at Pepe coin. The 5 second on Pepe coin looking good. Let's go to the daily. Well. Would you look at this here, guys? I mean, this is TA that we've had from Tuesday, April 9th. Where everyone was bullish on PP coin in the chat, and I said I'm not touching this thing unless we break the liquidity and come down to this zone, and would you look at that? Patience pays off, guys. I didn't long, but you really like. Would you look at that? I drew a line on the chart, guys, and price literally did what I drew. Isn't that crazy? That is pretty crazy, huh? That's because the market loves to wreck as many people as possible. So, let's see now. Let's pull our fib from low to high. Man, that was a nice opportunity to get some PP coin right there, I'll tell you. That was the macro golden pocket right there. That must have been why I drew that line. And they say TA doesn't work. LOL. Yeah, so let's go to the weekly. That was a nice opportunity. That was a really nice opportunity, guys. That was a nice opportunity. I did not get on that, but that was a nice opportunity because support resistance flip, golden pocket, 87%. Here I am trading Bitcoin like a moron, trying to getting excited over a 1.3% move, and I missed PP coins 87%. All right, this is welcome to my life, guys. All right, but you know, I can't be mad. All right, so we've got a really nice support resistance flip here. Really nice. I'm trying to think, like, where else would I want to buy PP coin? It's difficult because there's really not much support on the way down here. That was a really nice support. The only other area I'd be interested in is 303, and then coming back down to retest 190. You know, like, if we get another big drop, I'd be interested in this. Is the only support we have at 303, and then the retest of this neckline here at about 190. Other than that, I would not be interested in buying PP coin. I mean, I bought a ton of PP coin before the breakout. Should have probably taken some profits out, but I didn't. So I'm just going to wait for higher, honestly. Or I'll just hold it to zero. I think the bull market's still coming, right? So I think the bull market's still coming. All right, Bitcoin coming up to the VWAP, getting a little bit of a resistance at resistance. All right, so let's watch, you know, if this is going to amount to anything, maybe we do something like this. Crypto faces bullish on PBcoin. By any chance, would you be able to make a video explaining how you get the Apollo ID? Nah, I can't make a video. I'm no expert at it. I just Googled it and did what the website said. So just Google it and do what the website says, man. I'm no expert. But thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Oh, shout out to BigButch28. All right. Well. It's been a great stream, guys. I'm going to head out. God bless you all in Jesus' name, even if you're not religious. For me, my relationship with Jesus is the most important thing in my life because it gives eternal purpose and hope. It's the only hope for mankind is Jesus, the Messiah, who is God in the flesh. Just understanding that although man is in a fallen, sinful state, incapable of helping himself, God took on flesh to die for the sins of humanity so that if we put our trust in him, he will fill us with his Holy Spirit to cause us to be born again through the same power that rose him from the dead. And we also now have the hope of a resurrection and a reunification with those who have gone before us to exist in a state that humanity was intended to exist in before things got screwed up. And if you don't think things are screwed up, I don't know what to say about that. Anyway, hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Am I going to come back to profits? I think the answer is yes. Peace, guys.